stuffed cheese pumpkin. Not only because there's a lot of cheese in the pumpkin, but it's also the pumpkin itself, which is called cheese pumpkin. What's very important when you do a stuffed pumpkin is to choose a pumpkin who's not going to mush up as you bake it. Because the pumpkin's going to be stuffed with breads and mushroom and onion. Look, here I have bacon. So I rendered the bacon, and I want to keep a little bit of the fat into the bacon. I took a little bit out, and I'm putting onion in it. And I'm putting also some black trumpet mushroom. So you can use any kind of mushroom. This is black trumpet because right now there is black trumpet. Or there might be just button mushroom. It's okay, you can use button mushroom. It's delicious as well. So that goes all together in the bacon with using the fat of the bacon.
And so this is your mom's recipe, yes?
Yeah, I kind of modify it here and there once in a while, but every time we go home, she does it for me, and she's only 93 and keep cooking.
My mom's 87, yeah. Beautiful.
And so here I have already some mushroom, onion, and bacon rendered. So to that, I am adding crouton. So how do you make crouton? You take a wonderful sourdough bread and you cut it in slices, and stale bread is even very good. And I also rub them with garlic, the slice, and cut them in pieces and toast them in the oven.
I always toast them too. It adds so much to the flavor. It makes it nutty. Yes.
We're going to have cheese. So, of course, Gruyere, which is kind of French a little bit. But we're going to keep a little bit of cheese to put at the end on top. And we're going to put also some fontina. I'm putting walnuts also in it.
Oh, a nice texture and crunch.
Yes,
how lovely.
Exactly. So I'm putting a little bit of seasoning in it, salt, pepper. And I'm going to season what I'm going to also put inside. So this, the pumpkin, when you cut the pumpkin, it's very important to be very, very, very careful. And here I give it a little bit of an edge down.
Right.
But what I did is, when you go, you start and you go very, very slowly and a gentle motion, and you try to go very slow. You can use a serrated knife. If you feel that you're going down, you stop, you take it out, you put it back in.
And put it back in, right. You want to keep that.
But slow motion and careful motion until you reach the point where you cut it. And then you do this.
So cute.
You take all the seeds out. You season it with a little bit of salt and pepper to start and that can be done a little bit ahead. We're also going to put some spice, but I'm going to put it in the milk. Would you put all the spice I have here into this milk? And I'm also using other squash. So here I have delicata squash, which I like to put around also the pumpkin when I bake. And I have also any kind of local squash you have or seasonal squash. So we have all this here ready. I'm going to stuff the pumpkin with it. And to that, you mix all the spice. You put some nutmeg, you put some cinnamon, and we put some cloves and salt also.
And there was a bit of sage, yes?
Yeah, and sage, yes, and pepper. Voila.
So fall.
Yes, huh? And then we just pour this in the middle.
It's like putting a bread pudding, really. It's like a marriage of a bread pudding and a stuffing in
very much.
Like a fall spice bread pudding.
Beautiful, and just gorgeous.
And you fill it in all the way. Oh. And of course, the bread's going to start to absorb everything. And then, of course, you want to put a lot of
cheese.
Absolutely, because we love cheese. And that's going to bake in the oven. But let me do the magic of television.
Oh.
And
the masterpiece.
What I did is, when I started baking the pumpkin, I did bake with the cover on it for a while. And then after, when in the last half hour, so 45 minutes, you remove it.
Beautiful.
And you let it bake together.